Hi, I'm Richard Ernshaw, artist, songwriter, producer, DJ, record label owner and publisher. Well, it's a musical melting pot. There's so many people representing various angles of the music, you know, and it's a great social thing as well. I've got a lot of friends here that I only ever see at Southport. So even for that reason, it's nice to come and hook up with people that I don't ever see any other time of the year. I suppose the first thing that came to mind when it came to Minehead was I realised how anybody managed to survive not being killed by pontins in Southport, because it was literally falling apart. So to come here it was like going to a 5-star hotel. But I think given the popularity of the event, you know, I think the facilities here are much more kind of, you know, much more tuned in to have that many people. There's like 6,000 or 7,000 people now, which is it's amazing. I think it's been able to check out so many different styles of music, DJs performing, live acts, all in one place. So it's all very well going to a gig. You know, you can go and check out, you know, whoever in one spot, come home and think, oh, that was great. But here you can kind of flit around and you can see so many different things. It's really inspiring, especially for me as a creative, you know, to be able to hear what people are doing and checking out how people are doing their live stuff, you know, because it kind of gives you ideas. You know, you siphon off little tips and tricks from other people. Well, I did check out Melbourne Moor earlier in Connoisseur's Corner, which was superb. So, I mean, Connoisseur's Corner is a Saturday afternoon institution. You know, you've got to go and see Terry Jones and Andy Daniels, Andy Davis. It's got to be done. But I'm looking forward to seeing Tasha perform this evening. And then a bit of Giles Peterson, I think. Then you've got Spenny Charisma. You know, you've got to kind of be quite careful with how you sort of pop about the place to make sure you see as much as you can, because you can't be everywhere at once. So, you know, it's like try and grab half hour, an hour here, and then you've got to go see someone else and stuff. So it's all good. Well, I suppose I've always kind of stuck to my guns, really. I've always loved a good tune, you know, and as a writer, you know, I've always lent towards the more soulful side of things. So it's great to hear my music played in all the different types of rooms that there are. I've heard my stuff in the Beat Bar, I've heard my stuff in Connoisseur's Corner, especially from the album, you know, which definitely leans more on the soul side of things. And I've heard my stuff in the Powerhouse, so I suppose it's nice to see that, you know, the music that I make and then what I make with people kind of fits in with the ethos of the Weekender. Yeah, I mean, I always listen to something and think, I could have done that, I could have changed that, I could have, perhaps if I just tried that out. But I think, you know, I was working on it for a long time, amongst doing all the other things, you know, with the labels and stuff. So, you know, I think it was when it kind of got to that stage where I've got to finish it. I have to actually finish it now. I've got to stop messing around with it. I've got to just go, right, that's it, done and dusted. So yeah, you know, it's good. Well, I'm working on some new album material, doing a lot of songwriting for that, and I've got about 3 or 4 new singles lined up. I'm just looking forward to doing some more collaborating with some great musicians. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm feeling quite inspired at the moment, because Spirit Chaser is another thing that I'm involved with, and that's been doing really, really well the last couple of years. So it's kind of, you know, trying to juggle everything together. So yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, pretty much a lot of the people I've worked with before. I mean, Natasha's obviously, she's part of our little family, so I'll be doing a lot more work with her. I was thinking actually I might see if Jocelyn's up for doing another track, but I'm open. You know, there are so many amazing performers and writers and musicians out there. Some of them are well known, and some of them aren't. And it's, you know, I've had the privilege of working with some people that are completely unknown to most of the industry, and it's like, you know, and they should be known. But unfortunately, there's not enough space for everybody. Sometimes it's a bit of a nightmare. There's a lot going on. So you know, it's the music that excites me more than anything. You know, and so yeah, good. Thank you for buying all the music and all the support for. It's got to be 15, 16 years now. So it's really appreciated by me, all the people that I'm working with. So thank you very much.